Good day, everyone. Hope we're having a wonderful day. Happy New Year to you all. I'm doing this in light of the issues that came up when the City Lagos visited both estates and the Bohara. One, I want to appeal to everybody to please take calm, stay calm. Um, Things are bound to happen. A society of more than 2-3 people, even in a house of 2 people, there are bound to be one or two issues at one point in time or the other. But it's nice for us to resolve it amicably and move on. I want to start by apologizing to every party, both the residents of the estates, the woman that was arrested, the security men that were arrested in the process, and especially the CP of Lagos, CP Hakeem Odumosu, for his patience, and I would want to appeal to him to please forgive whoever has been involved in the process of what I would call an unwarranted harassment. I call it an unwarranted harassment to the personality of the CP, because not just the CP was harassed. I would say it was an harassment to the entire force, and I'll try to analyze everything one after the other. Firstly, I want to appeal to residents that as much as we love peace, we want our environment to be very safe and secured. We do everything possible to ensure the safety of our lives and properties. We should understand that the laws of the lands are also very, very important. Many of us do not know the laws that guides having a private gate in a community, and there are laws that really guides it. And at this point, I want to say this is an opportunity for us to really go back and look into the laws that guides having a private gate in a community or a street, and precisely understanding that there is need for the community itself to have an approval from the government, precisely the police, before such security gates can be installed, and all conditions around the installations of the security gates should be put into consideration. If I would pick it from the lightest point, I would say delaying people on a queue for more than or for up to 30 minutes is enough to make an emergency fail. And that is where or what really aggrieved the CP in this situation. If it was just a check and go, it would have been very easy. But delaying people on a queue for a long time is not really worth it and not making sense. I've also encountered of such in different estates around Lagos, different kind of encounters in different places. But I want us to manage everything carefully and to tamper justice with mercy. So in the light of community policing, I want us to understand that we all understand. The CP himself is also an advocate of community policing and understands that the men of the Nigerian police force cannot be enough to manage the security affairs of the state and the federation as a whole. And for that reason, the CP has kept its door very open to entertaining different security groups, different groups who are interested in the safety and security of the country and of the state. Never mind, you see vigilante groups come to visit him just to solidarize with him. You see youth groups, uniform groups come to do the same thing. You see them interface with private security outfits just to ensure that the peace and security of the state is running well. And you see that there's been a collaboration all through its administration. So there was no point, or there is no point in anyone believing that the CP does not like the face of one security guard or the other. That aside, I also want us to understand that while understanding the concept of community policing, we appreciate the impact and the fact that private security entities are also very important as colleagues and partners in ensuring that our community is safe and secure. And we need to also say this clearly, that we've been trying as much as possible to interface with many of the private security firms, and we will still continue to interface with them, particularly on intelligence gathering, because at times they are the doorsteps of people, where they can easily gather intelligence and get credible intelligence for the police to work. And that is why we've kept open doors and will continue to keep open doors to work with them on. However, I would still want to move a step further by appealing to the community and the populace to please stay calm. There is no problem and there will never be any problem. We just believe it's just a minor issue that came up out of a delay, and we want security outfits in different communities to also notice that the delay was not worth it. Whether it was the CP that was on the queue, it was the governor that was on the queue, it was a pregnant lady that was on the queue, it was someone with a medical attention that was on the queue. Just that time was not worth it. 5 minutes is too much for an emergency in certain situations. So please, I want to appeal for calm. I want to appeal to everybody to leave the matter to the law, and I want to believe that it's a security issue. We always have our ways of resolving it indoor. So social media juggles, punches might not make any impact, because behind the scene we see ourselves as a big family, and as a big family we will continue to resolve our differences the family way. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, everybody. Together we are stronger, and together we get a better and safer Lagos. God bless Nigeria. God bless Lagos for a greater Lagos. Thank you.